What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Pastor Michael Lampkin, and I love J. Ross TV.
What's up, y'all? This your boy, J. Ross, down in the basement with my cat, Pastor Michael Lampkin. Y'all know him from being a contestant right now on Sunday's Best. And, you know, Mike is a St. Louis and also one of the most energetic young pastors in the metropolitan area.
Yeah.
And he rolling through today, y'all. We just hanging. Wanted to talk to him about Sunday's Best as far as he can talk. You know, we can't get him in trouble. We don't want Kurt kicking the hell out. I mean, kicking him, you know. My bad. But, hey, what's up, Big Mike?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, so let's get right to it, man, because I know folks want to know. Now, Sunday Best audition's been announced and all that. What did God put inside of you, or not even God, you know, what made you say, man, I think I'm going to try this out?
Man, I have to thank my church family, my family, you know, I was going to say, my church family and Amber Bullock. It's like, Pastor, you should go.
Now, who is Amber Bullock?
Amber Bullock is season 4 winner.
Thank you. From where? From the Lou, baby.
From St. Louis, 314, baby. 314.
All right, good.
So, Amber, we love you. God bless you.
Yes, sir.
So, through Amber Bullock, the door was open for them to come to St. Louis to try to find some more contestants here, you know what I'm saying, to see. Do we have some more singers? And St. Louis is very talented. So, for me to be picked out of, what I want to say, 2,100 people, it was a blessing to make it through all the rounds and receive a call back. So
yeah, but what made you want to just do it? Were you scared? Were you afraid?
Man, I'm always nervous. Anytime I get up to sing or preach or play.
Well, you don't act like it though, Michael. When you get in, you get in.
Man, that's how it is, man. I mean, I try not to show it, but some people saw it, some people did. You know what I'm saying? But it was very nervous. That whole process, like 3 weeks, I was renovating my church, so got home at 2:30 in the morning. I said, okay, I had my VIP pass like everybody else did, because I think they only let 100 people through. So.
Yeah. Hold on, jump too far ahead now. Walk us through how about standing on line and.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, all right, my bad.
I VIP. When I woke, I said, God, if it's meant for me to, you know, go there, let me get up on time. Overslept, got up at like 7:30. I'm tired of that thing, because I'm like I said, working at the church. So I get up, get dressed anyway, and all the way down, I'm like, I should just turn around and go back home. I'm tired. Get down there about like 9:30, and the line's not that long. So I'm still sitting in the parking lot. I'm just waiting. I'm sitting in my car, like looking at everybody come in, come out. Like, I should just go home. So I drive around again, get in my, start the car.
Hold on for you, because I'm trying to help young folks right now. When you said I should go home, was that fear?
It's not so much as fear as that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm glad you stopped. It's not so much as fear. It's the fact that I'm not a competition kind of guy. I tried out like one time, Gospel Focus. That was several years back.
Yeah.
That was okay. But I know how competition works. You know, they have their picks and chooses. So I didn't want to, get up in the morning and get told no. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I got other stuff to do. Because I'm at Sunday's Best. I'm really supposed to be at my church helping everybody else out.
Right.
Meeting two king and all that, get the sound right. So that's that. But nevertheless, whatever happened, I said, okay, cool. Let's just go out and see what happens. So I finally walk around, and there's a parking lot on Friendly Temple where, I don't know, I should say this, I'm not supposed to be on. So the guy says, he said, are you with the BET staff? I was like, no. He said, are you with the BET staff? I was like, no. He said, let me ask you one more time. Are you with the BET staff? I said, oh, yeah.
Right.
So, what do you believe? I get there and I'm parking and Amber pulls right up. So, me and Amber, we get out at the same time at Bullock. So, she goes in her way because, they got special interest.
Big shower way.
Yeah, exactly, for the famous. And so, I walk all the way around. No line, no nothing. I come right through the door, sign up, and I see all the song lists. And from there on, I get to the seat, get in. People are singing. The joy of the Lord is there. I'm sitting there like, what am I still doing here? I should just get up and leave again. So I'm still there. But I'm like, nah, we're going to see what happens. Fill everything out, kind of read over, glance over everything. Get to the first room, and there is, got the judge's name. I know it's Jay. Jay is in there, and the other guy from, what is his name? But there were 3 judges, nevertheless. And I do.
So wait a minute. So these 3 judges are before you can get to the big judges.
Right.
Okay. So you got to go through the preliminary judges.
Right. So
okay, I got you.
There are 2 rounds you go through with judges that they pick that are famous from this area, and then some from out of town.
Okay.
3 different rounds that I had to go through. 2 different rounds I had to go to before I get to the 3rd round, which is the judges, which is Donnie McClurkin, CC, but it's actually Kim Burrell and Yolanda Adams. So first round I did Savior More Than Life to Me, Because I knew by that time everybody was killing I Need Thee and Love Lifted Me and the rest of them, so I wanted to do something different.
Right.
More Than Life, Savior, More Than Life to Me by Kurt Franklin. Boom, made it through the first round. Get to the second round.
Hold on. Well, now, go back a little bit. When they announced that you made it through the first round, what went through you?
Oh man, I was shocked. Like, really? So, you know what I'm saying? So, after that one, the judge was like, "Hey, you got to bring it." You know what I'm saying? They want to hear this, they want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure just put your A game on. Just go in there and just start singing.
Just smash it.
Right. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't do a lot of runs. Just kind of know how to have your right placement and stuff like that, and just go in there and just kill it. You only get 30 seconds. I'm like, okay, cool, fine. Get to the second round. And I said, okay, what am I going to do now? So I'm like, okay, I'll just do Love Lifted Me. And so that was, that was a room where Oscar Williams was in, So I made it, when they told me I made it through that round, 'cause only 2 of us made it through that round, I was like, whoa, okay. So I'm like, okay, God, what are you up to?
Yeah.
I'd have made it to the second round. I should have thought about now to be gone, you know what I'm saying? But I made it through there, and I talked to Oscar Williams, and he was like, and I was letting him know, I said, man, what should I do? Third round, coming up, final, the big judges now, so. Because I was going to do stand, actually. Kind of like, okay, cool, that's something that I'm used to. He said, no, do something to where it kind of builds up, and you can just kind of do what you got to do at the end, you know what I'm saying? Do it like Lampkin at the end. So he said, why don't you start doing, Faith That Conquers. I'm like, okay. I've never sung that song in my life. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, nah, maybe I shouldn't pay attention to what he's saying. So, but I did anyway. And I went in the restroom, man. I don't know, they probably thought I was speaking in tongues, and I was trying to be quiet. Remember all the words, you know what I'm saying? I'm nervous as that thing, so. Third round, get there, get on stage, and so I do my song, and man, listening to Oscar and listening to what he said, to take it and just ease him on up to that high point and just master that, man, and that got me through the third round, and got me a call back, and boom, Atlanta, there I was.
Oh, so all right, so they swoop you down to Atlanta. Now, how were you feeling then? Were you a little nervous, or you was jubilated?
I was nervous for several reasons, man. I know this might not be cool to some, but man, it was first time for everything. So
right.
That Sunday morning, the last Sunday in May, I'll never forget it. I'm sitting at the St. Louis airport, very first time going through that joker, very first time flying. So I'm all the way nervous. So, but make it down in safe and sound. Thank you, Jesus. Cause I'm still still trying to learn the little airplane thing. When it takes off, it just does something to me. But but it's cool. I made it there safe. Get down there, Midtown Residence Inn. They take pick all the 10 contestants.
Now, hold on, but when you get there, do you get a chance to chill, hang out with the other contestants?
Yeah. We had a time to chill. Then there was like a short orientation that Sunday evening at about 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be from 7 to 9, but they changed it because they wanted us to get some rest. Because the next day we were up in the morning at like 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Ready to rock and roll. So yeah, we had time to chill and bond. You know what I'm saying? There was a restaurant right next to the hotel, so I was able to go over there and meet Kizzy Walker for the first time, the one that sung Silver and Gold. So that's my first time meeting her. So we just kind of
Let me ask you this, Mike. Now, like when you guys were fellowshipping, were you sizing them up in your mind to see who your competition might be, or just, I'm just trying to I want folks to know what was going through you at the time.
I did not know who could or could not sing until all of us ended up at the Crossover Entertainment place where we had our rehearsals.
Yeah.
I guess I can say that now since
Right, it's past. Long as it's stuff that's not happening, we good.
No. So as long as I tell you what I was doing right then and there when I was doing it, so we good. So Crossover Entertainment, and I hear everybody sing, and I'm like, man, she bad, he bad. So people that I know that was gonna hang around for a little while, because not only did they have the voice, but they had the ministering side. You know what I'm saying? Someone could minister, and you could tell that the contestant had some oil on their life. So, and I mean, that means a lot. So so until the rehearsal came, I can tell like, okay, they're gonna give me it's gonna be pretty tough, because the truth of the matter, all 20 could sing. I cannot doubt that. I would not sit up here and lie. All 20 could sing. I said, now I would sign up on the one where everybody could sing. I can't get nobody that can just do something. So, but it was good though. One thing I like about it was not a competition to us. We actually bonded as a family. And so what you see on, what you may see on Sunday Best, when we actually hugging and embracing each other, that was real. That wasn't for no show. Nobody told us to do that. I mean, because all of us made it, we became a big family.
But let me ask you this now: when them judges be getting into you, do you take it personal while you're on stage, or are you too afraid? Your mind going every which way already?
I've already conditioned myself, J. Ross, to whatever they say to us, and even the BT staff and the same Sunday's Best staff told us that whatever happens, don't look at it as a bad, you know what I'm saying, kind of, what's what I'm looking for? Bad advice, you know what I'm saying? Look at it as constructive criticism because it'll help you on your next journey. And so I already embraced myself because I'm not the type of person where I get mad once people say, no, because you have to look because you're not that perfect, you know what I'm saying? So you can learn from every experience. So.
Like if when Donnie said you was faking the last part, you said, man, you suck. You wouldn't have got mad?
Nah, I wouldn't have got mad.
Oh, I'd have been at him with a knife. You know me?
Because I realized, again, it's competition. And everybody has their own opinion. And so I found out that you cannot base your life off 3 people.
That's right.
You can't, you know what I'm saying? I mean, some will like you, some will not. So that's why I even told my church, I mean, there will be people that may not like my singing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They may not like the way I present my song. They might think I'm the worst contestant that's ever signed up. But compared to them, compared to everybody else, you know what I'm saying? So you just have to be confident and comfortable in who you are. You got to know who God made you. You got to know how God designed you. And so everybody ain't going to like you.
Yeah.
So that's the part of life. You know what I'm saying? You don't like every singer. You know what I'm saying? We don't like every singer. So.
I only like Megan Williams. You know that. That's my gal.
So everybody has their pick and choosing, but you should not allow that to deter you because there's always a group of people that God will assign you to.
Right.
So and once you come once you have that mindset, you always be good.
All right. So with all the experiences that you went through and the knowledge you've learned, do you think it's worth it as a person that's trying to grow up in the music industry?
I wish I could rewind my experiences because it taught me a whole lot. It taught me about being on time, make sure stuff. It goes like this. You gotta move, gotta move. Ain't no time for wasting. You can't lounge around. When it's showtime, it is showtime. Come ready. You got time to be complaining about. I got a headache. Come on, let's go.
Now see, that's the professionalism side.
Right.
Well, you know what though, Mike? Did you get a chance to witness, without getting into real detail, the business side of music? Like for us, like you got to sell CDs. It's about selling CDs. I mean, I don't want to say it like that, but you know what I mean. There's a business side.
Oh, yeah, there's a business side. I mean, everything you do on stage and off stage, the producers are looking because they're trying to see how can you sell on and off stage and so.
Right.
This is why your character and what you say and how you act, it means a whole lot. So I mean, I know. We may think they're judging and we may get sent home based off of our song, but. Sometimes it depends on who you are as a person,
right?
How you interact with other contestants. You know what I'm saying? How you talk to them. If they say do this, I'll sit out. No. Just do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of yeah. So I mean that teaches you a lot.
Well, they sent me home. I was cursing too much on the record. Hey y'all, we in St. Louis, y'all, hanging down in the basement with my cat, Pastor Mike Lampkin. Y'all been knowing Mike a while, man. If you go to J. Ross TV, you'll check out a bunch of his videos before he even did Sunday Best. Right. Always been a good-hearted dude. I'm talking about real people, y'all. So we gonna let him bounce. He got meetings he got to get to. So we J. Ross TV, 10 million strong. We going with Big Mike. Peace.
See ya.